Cardinals at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Shotgun now from Murray. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. First down, here's Scattergold. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Go street! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Well, you look at these two teams, rivals in the NFC West. It's been the Seahawks who have had the upper hand. They've won 7 in a row in this series. It's a rivalry that was born in 2002 when both teams joined the NFC West. Since then, a lot of great players have taken part in these matchups. You think about the Cardinals, Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Boldin, and then, of course, the Seahawks in the 2010s, the Legion of Boom era, and their victory in Super Bowl 48. That good for 19 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
19.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
They run again with Walker. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. You look at this Arizona defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, so they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. An audible here to get a new look. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That one out wide and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Right there to bat that one free, Kobe Bryant defensively. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Murray going to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Ace. Come on. Big Ace open.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
18, tied in. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Robert, come 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
19, Buffalo 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
10 through 11. Come on.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Seventy Rangers. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Here we go. Cowboys. 19 tight. Catch. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you guys do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played, figure it out both ways, and try and find a way to win.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 35 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Cardinals 14, Seahawks 7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Come on. Set.
They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And they'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. And now they'll shift things around.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
2nd and 4. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
10 to 11. 10 to 11. Hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Once again, it's Scatterby. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Murray now running right on the option. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun, Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to his running back, Scatterby. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st down and goal to go.
Scatterby will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, 65 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And Frank,
this is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 65 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still going double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60, 18, 5 in, 19 right. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Bronco 80. Jack Panther. Hut, hut.
Walker. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Well, they'll let the fullback try and take it home. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Chad Wyland to kick off for Arizona.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That'll be caught by Cuff. So they'll get nothing out of that play. 3rd and 7 now.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Rig. Dragon 60.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to get the first down
as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They go play action here on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Just short of midfield.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will take over possession here up at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the turnover, here's Murray. Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Cody Bryant. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hit three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
18, 5 in. 19 tight. 19, come 19. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 40 yards. And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel.